The audacity is absolutely unreal. CNN's Jake Tapper just announced a new book exposing the media's cover-up of Biden's cognitive decline, as if he wasn't part of the problem. He's acting like he's some hard-hitting journalist now, but we've got the receipts. Just a few years ago, he was mocking and attacking anyone who dared to say Biden was slipping. And now, he's suddenly the truth teller? Watch this clip and see the hypocrisy in action.
Well, the Fox News at 9 Common Sense Department can't wait to visit a Barnes & Noble in May when Jake Tapper's new book comes out. Although it might be hard to find considering we don't yet know if it'll be listed under true crime or hypocritical fiction. The book, co-written by the CNN anchor, is about the media cover-up of Joe Biden's cognitive decline. In other words, it's an autobiography, where Tapper documents a historic political mistake, but fails to mention he was complicit in that mistake. But instead of accepting blame, it appears the plan is to roll his liberal media colleagues under the literary bus. Common Sense wonders if Tapper realizes that the media has this thing called videotape, and that he was videotaped on many occasions criticizing those who suggested that Joe Biden was in decline. Tapper even mocked Laura Trump for saying Biden was having cognitive issues. And in late 2023, Jake Tapper said Joe Biden was mentally sharp. In the book, Tapper says it was, quote, shockingly narcissistic, self-delusional, and reckless. He's talking about Biden's decision to run in 2024, but it could easily describe Tapper's decision to write in 2025. Common Sense is hearing that critics are saying by the end of the book, it'll be very apparent that his mind was not right and that Joe Biden was also not doing well. Let's bring in former Trump campaign Deputy Communications Director Caroline Sunshine and political strategist Joey Mannarino. Thank you both for coming on. Caroline, to you first. I want to play some sound. Here's Jake Tapper announcing his new book. He said the following.
I've been covering the concerns about President Biden's age and health for years. I literally asked him about it in October 2022, and we've challenged Democrats and White House officials about it.
Yeah. He put his feet to the fire. Molly Hemingway said the following on X, quoting here, the mother bleeping audacity of you to do this after running 24/7 interference on behalf of him and mocking and attacking every single person who noticed Biden's decline. The mother bleeping audacity. Have you no decency? Have you no shame? What do you think about this?
Couldn't have said it better myself. Jake Tapper is an opportunist, and in addition to being boring, he only tells the truth when it's profitable. And so chapter 1 of that book better be a written apology to Laura Trump, whose show on this network has higher ratings than Tapper's will ever have, as an aside, because all the way back in 2020, you pointed out, she went on his show and did his job for him and had the courage to say the truth, that Joe Biden's cognitive decline was obvious. And Tapper accuses her in that segment of saying Joe Biden has a stutter and saying that, I believe the direct quote was, she has no standing to diagnose somebody's cognitive decline. Right. And then here we are, 4 years too late. Jake Tapper now somehow is qualified to diagnose cognitive decline that he should have caught 4 years ago.
Yeah, about the stutter, he said, what would you tell a kid who had a stutter? And she's saying, this is not even the same thing. You're exactly right on that. Meantime, Joey, we thought the left loved the immigrants, but apparently they only love illegal immigrants because Joy Behar said the following. Watch this.
The guy was not born in this country, who was born under apartheid in South Africa, so has that mentality going on. He was pro-apartheid. This is just perfectly wonderful for Trump. He can take a nap and let this foreign agent, an enemy of the United States, do his job.
Yeah, she later came back and she corrected it, saying she didn't really know if Elon Musk was pro-apartheid, and though she kind of left it at that. Joey, what do you think?
Yeah, well, Joy Behar does not know many things at all, frankly. Joy Behar and all these people who continually love to hate Elon Musk simply because he's defended free speech and he supported President Trump, they don't actually have any facts to back up what they say. They hate the man. They used to love him until like 2 years ago. He was their savior, the hero of the left. They loved the electric cars. Now, suddenly, Elon Musk is public enemy #1, and they don't even have a reason why. So now he's pro-apartheid. Before he was a Nazi. Now, I mean, what are we going to do? They just need to come up with a reason to hate this man, and really, it's stupider every single day.
Meantime, Charlemagne the God on his show today, he brought on a federal worker, Caroline, and the federal worker kind of surprised him. He was asking about Elon Musk's little questionnaire of what you did last week. Watch.
I got the email, and I honestly feel like this is a great opportunity to outline what you as an employee bring to the bring to the federal government. Like, God forbid they ask you what you've done. Any other job, they'll ask you at the end of the week, at the end of the month. This is what you signed up for. If you don't like it, resign. You know what I'm saying? They give you the opportunity to find another job. I mean, it's not that hard. You're complaining about actually working. I don't get it.
She didn't get it. She said a great opportunity. What do you think about that?
Give that lady a promotion. Better yet, let's have her run for office.
Yeah.
I think something also that got lost in the coverage of the now famous email is Elon said it best himself. He said part of sending out that email was a pulse check. It was to check if people are actually alive who the email was going to their inboxes, because the waste, fraud, and abuse is so systemic and so deep that, I mean, you're finding on Social Security rolls, people are 300 years old collecting Social Security. Part of it was just a pulse check to see, are you a bot or are you a real person still collecting a paycheck from the federal government? If so, it should be so easy to respond to the email. So it wasn't even just about job performance. The bar was even lower, was, are you real?
Yeah, are you real? Meantime, Chris Eliza tweeted the following here, Joey. Trump took 1,009 media questions in his first month in office. Biden took 141. By Trump's third day, he had already taken more questions than Biden took in his entire first month. The media now complaining because they're changing the pool structure. Do they have a genuine beef, or is this just kind of flipping things up from the way it's always been?
Well, President Trump has taken more questions than just about anybody. He's the most transparent president. He talks directly to the media, so he can talk directly to the people. So I don't understand what the media would have to complain about. They didn't have any access at all with Joe Biden. Number one, when you talk to Joe Biden, you're not even talking to the guy making the decisions. You're talking to the puppet. With President Trump, you go right to the source, right to the man making the decisions, and you just get it like it is, unfiltered, raw, and honest. So they shouldn't complain about anything. They should be happy to finally have somebody to actually talk to in the White House.
Haven't seen a lot of happy people as of late. Joey Mannarino, Caroline.
Okay, guys, do me a big favor. Hit that thumbs up, like button. If you are tired of the media's hypocrisy, if you're ready to see them be held accountable. All right, let's break this down. Tapper is writing a book about the media covering for Biden's decline. Well, let's not forget, Tapper was the media running cover. In 2020, he attacked anyone who pointed out Biden's mental struggles, even mocking Laura Trump for daring to bring it up. So what changed? Is this an actual realization, or is it just an opportunistic cash grab now that Biden is too far gone to hide it? Do you think, guys, let me know what you think. Do you think Tapper is actually waking up, or is this just another PR stunt to save face? Joey Behar accused Elon Musk of being a foreign agent simply because he supports Trump and free speech. Imagine that, guy. Just think about that for a second. He's a foreign agent because he supports Donald Trump and free speech. This is the same media that spent years calling Trump a Russian puppet with no evidence. Meanwhile, they have no issue with actual foreign influence from China, Ukraine, or anywhere else for that matter, as long as it benefits their side. Why do you think, guys, they're so desperate to discredit Musk? Is it really about his background, or is it just about controlling the narrative? A federal worker called out his own agency for its ridiculous inefficiency, and Charlemagne actually agreed. This proves something we've been saying for a long time. Even some left-leaning folks are waking up to how broken the system actually is. Guys, do you think more people on the left are starting to see the problems with big government? Or is this just an isolated case? And they're complaining about Trump changing press rules. But where were they when Biden was hiding from the media for years? Trump takes more media questions than any president in modern history, and yet somehow they act like he's shutting them out. Is the media really mad about their access, or are they just upset that they won't be able to control the narrative anymore? Now, guys, I want to hear from you. That's the whole point of this community. Drop a comment down below. Do you think that Jake Tapper is genuinely exposing the media, or is this just a desperate attempt to stay relevant? And guys, if you enjoyed these videos, consider becoming a channel member to support independent conservative commentary and keep the content rolling. I appreciate everybody for watching. Y'all have a great rest of your day. I'll see you later with another update.